I was the only child in my family to be born in the U.S. As a young second-generation child, be exposed to certain values in the school environment and then having certain values in our home. I didn't really have the tools to know how to balance those two. For me, it was quite an emotional toll to just being able to navigate in each of the different worlds. I think for a lot of children like me, that's a difficult challenge. It wasn't until I was 18 when I went to India that I had a desire to learn about Indian culture and learn Tamil, my parents' native language. My mom and our relationship very much improved. We're able to talk about our emotions, we're able to talk about what our preferences are, how we're taking care of our health. It makes a huge difference in a relationship to be able to be honest and open and share in each other's successes and struggles.
We are working in the middle time.
So the last 5 years, I entered into a much more severe depression than I have had in the rest of my life. And you can't start finding a solution until you acknowledge that you have something that is keeping you from being your full self. But I feel so much better than where I was 5 years ago. And I couldn't have done it without Vega. I mean, she has been my solid rock, making sure I take my medication, making sure I get to the doctors. And I can't tell it. He must have done something because it's an incredible experience to have a relationship with Vega that I do and that we feel married. We have a commitment to each other that actually helps each of us become more full and more able to achieve what we want to achieve individually because we have each other's support. The moment that we got married was such a transformative experience. We also felt to honor the support that our friends and family and community have given us that we need to be committed to each other. Vega and I started Tricone Northwest because in the Pacific Northwest, as with many other areas, queer South Asians did not have a place to go or a community to have support with. Creative Collaborations was born out of this idea that if all of our small nonprofits got together and created a pool of resources, that we could actually benefit each other. When organizations tried to work with each other, there is a lot of overhead that makes it really difficult for the individual organizations to get their mission-related work done. So that is one area that Creative Collaborations wants to provide support for.
30 or 7 anyway. Yeah. So.
It's been a long road for our families to fully accept who we are and to accept our relationship as it is, as a married couple. One thing my dad, for example, said, it's really important that you have Vega in your life. She really helps you be stronger. So our relationship with our parents has grown infinitely stronger because we're able to live openly and honestly